Today we are installing the solar power inlet right here underneath our AC power inlet. Purchased solar down in Quartzsite, Arizona on our January Arizona trip. I'll link the video to that so everyone can take a look. We're going to do that today. We hooked it up temporarily in Arizona, worked great. I want to put a permanent outlet in, so this is what we're going to install. This PowerWorks Anderson connector, this Furion power inlet comes with this. This is the Furion connector. I removed that, punched that hole a little bit bigger than I'm putting this Anderson connector in, because my panels come with factory Anderson connectors. I didn't want to mess with those. So that's the parts I'm using. There is the tool to crimp the wire to these that insert into these. So let's get started. I will put product links down below in the descriptions. Okay, I pulled the AC power inlet out. This is where I'm going to put it. I'm going to put it below because there's a structure here, so I can't put it next to it. I reached down with the screwdriver and it's clear down there, and I did the pilot hole here. So that's just some denim insulation poking out there. So that's where it's going to go. You can use this hole saw, cut the hole. Scary part coming up. Battery. This is the bigger one. Looks good, all clear. Should be able to just pass the wires right up through, go through the same hole right next to the same hole these are going through. Right there. Kind of see it there. It's right through the crack. Alright, so that fits in there pretty well. It's got this lock nut on the back, so I'm just going to snug that guy up. That's good enough. Should just fit right in here. Perfect fit. Before I go any further, I gotta hook the wires up. So here's the crimps that came with this tool that I purchased, and I don't think that's how it's supposed to look. I don't like that they're open-ended like this. All right, so that's better. So what I did was I put this on the wire because it folded the other one of them out, and when I put the wire in there, and I just kind of squeeze that with the needle nose closed a little bit to help it along. And it looked like it's closed all the way around it now, and I gave it a good tug test, and that's a pretty good crimp, but I prefer closed-ended terminals, but that's what PowerWorks sent and what the tool manufacturer sent. So that a little help. Okay. Got the wires pushed through. Sticking out this side. Again, this is what goes to the charge controller. Getting some younger eyes on this to make sure it's straight. Before we drill the pilot holes. Plug her in, let's see. We got everything hooked up, the panels and everything hooked up, so test her. All right, it turns out that this big wire doesn't plug in nice to the back of the power works. So I substituted for some copper number 10 and it fits much better into the back there. So I think that's gonna work better. Moment of truth. Oh yeah, that's a beautiful sound. Okay, I didn't get a good shot of this yesterday when I went to edit the video, so this would be the extension cord that goes to the solar panels, and then I'm plugging it into the power inlet that we installed. Works pretty well. And I also didn't get a very good shot of this. That's the finished product. That's the power inlet wire here, traveling out through the hole to the power inlet. This is number 10 wire. The factory wiring that came with the Savannah charger was also number 10. But it was a finer strand and it was proved difficult for me to work with, so I used some copper number 10 wire that I had on hand, and it was much easier to work with. There you have it. So now we got a power inlet for the solar, power inlet for AC power. Get some goof off and get that mark off there. Also, what I did was when I had these both out, I painted this one when I installed it a long time ago, but it hit the edges with some paint so that it won't corrode. And then this one didn't seem like it was sealing very well, so I did a bead of silicone around it. This one has a big old burly gasket on it, so I'm not too worried about it. Looks like it's gonna work. I like it. Please don't forget to like the video and subscribe. I'll put a link to some of the other videos that might interest you. Thanks for watching.